Today's recipe is Bunmi's Zesty Spinach and Shrimp with mashed plantain. For this recipe, you'll need 1 1/4 pound of spinach, 1 1/3 cup of raw shrimp, 1 jar of Bunmi Zesty sauce, 2 chopped habanero peppers, 2 teaspoons of bouillon, salt to taste, 1/2 cup of olive oil, and 1 unripened plantain.
Hello, good evening. Welcome to Bunmi Zesty Kitchen. It's been a while, I know, but I'm here now. That's what matters. So tonight we're gonna be making Bunmi Zesty spinach. All right, and here are the ingredients. Today I'll be using spinach, shrimp, chopped habanero pepper. This is 2 chopped habanero pepper. For those that doesn't really like spicy, 1 habanero pepper should be enough. Bouillon cube, shrimp again, olive oil, and salt to taste. And let's not forget Bunmi Zesty sauce. First steps, I'm gonna wash my spinach. Even if they say in the bag says triple washed, I'm still gonna wash it. Okay, I'm gonna be draining my shrimp on the pepper towel just to take the extra water off it, because I'm gonna put it in the oven. Just pat it dry. It's probably not even necessary, but I just want to pat it dry a little so that there will be less water coming out of it when I put it in the oven. The oven has been preheated for 350 degrees, so I'm going to put it in the oven. I'm going to put my 1/2 cup of olive oil in the pot. Yeah, that looks like a little bit, a lot of olive oil, but it's just 1/2 cup and it's olive oil. Tablespoon bouillon. Then add my chopped habanero pepper. Remember, it's 2 habanero pepper I'm putting into this, so it's gonna be a bit spicy. Next, I'm gonna blanch my spinach. This spinach was washed and I put it in a drain, so it's drained. Most of the water is out, so I'm gonna pour it in another container so that I can blanch it and put hot water inside. Just quickly. Here is the boiling water. I'm going to pour it on the spinach just to cook the spinach. Now I'm going to take the spinach out of the hot water immediately with my strainer. This is another strainer to strain the water. I didn't bother to chop the spinach into smaller sizes. Some people might prefer to do that. I just want to get that beautiful green color. And there it is. And drain the extra water of the spinach out. Get it ready. Okay? I'm going to spray the spinach with cold water just to cool it down. Cold water. I'm going to squeeze the excess water out. It's a bit hot, so you can use a strainer. Don't want to use your hand. Okay, it's ready now. It's there. I'm just cooking it to dry up a little bit. I'm going to taste it now before I put the salt in it. That's how my mom used to taste her food. I'm gonna add my drained spinach. Be ready. Now stir it in the sauce. Oh, that looks so pretty. This can be used to eat anything like rice, but I'm gonna make something else to eat with it. Don't want to be eating rice all the time. so I'm gonna eat it with something else, and I will show you how to make it. I'm sure you like that too. This is almost ready. And let's not forget our shrimp. We have to add our shrimp now. Shrimps, they've been in the oven for less than 10 minutes, 8 minutes, under 350 degrees. And I'm gonna add that into the sauce now. This is so pretty, and it's ready. I'm gonna taste it now. Next, I'm gonna make a plantain that I'm gonna use to eat in the delicious sauce I just made. Okay, so let's spill it. This is black plantain. Plantain, for those people that doesn't know plantain, well, I always assume everybody knows plantain. But when I met my husband, he doesn't know what plantain was. He thought it was banana. So plantain is not banana, but they are all in the same family. So I'm using a black unripe plantain now. Yeah. Just peel the back off. Piecey. The other, you just put a line on it and peel it. It can be a little bit tricky, but just keep at it, it will come off easy peasy. Yeah, I was told this plantain has a lot of fiber in it, it's good for you and all that. But in Nigeria, it's actually a meal called Amala. But normally they have to slice this plantain, do a lot of work and process it to dry it up before they use it. They will dry the plantain up, slice it into thin slices, dry it up, then you go and blend it. Then you look very like powder. That's when they use it to make Amala. But I'm making my Amala now. I don't have to wait to dry it up. Make it easy. I'm gonna put this in the blender and blend it. There it is. The plantain is well blended, smoothly blended. Now I'm gonna pour it in a pot. Just a little water to rinse off the leftover from the blender. I don't want too much water because I'm gonna be eating it like a roll of balls. Now with the spatula, I'm just gonna be stirring it. I'm gonna put my fire in medium and just be stirring it until it hardens. You know, just keep stirring it to avoid lumps. It's not so much work. It's not as tough as it looks. It's very easy. Just keep stirring it. As I'm stirring it, it's cooking. So I'm gonna stir it until everything is cooked. And this is just plantain and a little bit of water just to blend it. Making my own Amala without having to dry it. Yes, we call it Amala. That's a Nigerian food, the Yoruba tribe, which I am from. Okay, I've been stirring it. It's almost like mashed potatoes texture. It's gonna be a bit thicker and more drawier than mashed potato. But I just keep turning it. Now it's getting harder and harder. Not that hard, just a little bit soft, but I'm gonna be turning it until it turns to this beautiful color. See? Voila, so pretty, right? I'm gonna use it to eat that my yummy sauce. Now I'm salivating. When I started this video, I was a little bit tired but now I'm getting excited. Me and food. Yeah, this is almost ready. Now it's ready. I'm gonna serve myself. See, it's all nice and ready, and this is just plantain, black unripe plantain. So they are all good stuff for you, especially now. I've been hearing this past few days on the preservative that are being put in food in the grocery store. Like, it just makes you start craving for more food, and a lot of chemical stuff that they put in food. We all know Bunmi Zesty sauce doesn't have that problem because there is no preservative in Bunmi Zesty sauce. There is no added sugar. So all the goodness of the vegetable, just the way it comes freshly from the farm, it's just bottled into the bottle. No artificial preservative in there. All the preservative in the bottle is directly from the vegetable itself, so we don't have hidden ingredient, so you don't have to be worried. And if you're worried, just make sure you buy Bunmi Zesty sauce. All right, that's ready. If you're not comfortable with using your hand, you can use cutleries, like fork and all that. But in Nigeria, we use our hands, so I'm gonna use my hands. This is how we do it. This is really, really delicious. I love it. I know you don't want to watch me eat, but it's very difficult to stop. This is really good. And it's not as spicy as I thought it was going to be. This is very good. Please try it. Please remember to go to my website. It's not Bunmi Zesty sauce, it's Bunmi Zesty Foods. When you get to Bunmi Zesty Foods website, then you can get Bunmi Zesty sauce from my website directly. Remember to like the video, and please try it, and your comment is always welcome. And thank you everybody for all your help.